Hello, this is Christopher Ruspe from Applied Financial Wisdom. Over the last 32 years that I've been a professional financial planner, I've seen all kinds of interesting topics occur with my clients, and I like to share some of those life lessons with people here on social media as a way to try and improve the world. A lot of you won't ever have a financial planner, a lot of you may not ever need a financial planner, but we still want to make sure that people are relying on good, well thought out advice for their life decisions. Have you been following the Tokyo Olympics? It's kind of hard not to have. The headlines are everywhere. Some of them are politically intriguing. Some of them are politically consciousness comments about body image and um, sexualization of athletes, and then there's just the good old stories of people who have overcome adversity, many years of hard training in order to achieve their lifelong goals. But what I think about, because I've been a financial planner for so long, is can you imagine how some of these people have been working 7 days a week for so many years, some of them since they were like 3 years old, and they've been working in obscurity in terms of no pay, working part-time jobs in order to try and um, fund their dreams. And then all of a sudden, against all odds, they might win a gold medal and they get a sponsorship deal. What would you do if you had an opportunity to set your financial ship in order after many years of being dead broke? And one of the things I think about is, you got to transition out of that sport, obviously, at some point, and you have to look at a new career. I'm referring to an Investopedia article, which was published in June 10th, 2021 by a Miss Hong, might be a Mr. Hong, in which case I apologize. Talks about the top 25 paying jobs, and also the fastest growing jobs moving forward. And what's funny about this is it goes back, it says the same thing we've always known, which is a lot of these jobs are medical professional jobs. In fact, the top jobs are all medically related, But what happens if you're somebody who you're not interested in going into medicine? There are some other areas here that are interesting, like petroleum engineers. I saw one here, judges, magistrates. And there was another one here, airline pilots and co-pilots. But the one that's listed at the bottom, number 25, is sales managers. Sales managers, one of the fastest growing jobs, average compensation, $126,000 a year, according to their article, and in very high demand. And what I always like to focus on with people is, number one, you have to figure out what you're good at. Number two, you have to figure out what you like doing. And then, regardless of what the rest of the world is trying to tell you, you have to try and pursue that. It used to be back in the old days when I started around in this business that in order to become an airline pilot, you pretty much had to go to the military and you had to go be a vet. But I know someone right now who's in the process of becoming a professional helicopter pilot, and he's an engineer, and he thinks he's going to be able to accomplish that in 3 years. So, here you are, you're an Olympic athlete. Maybe you weren't favored to win a gold medal. All of a sudden, you win a gold medal. You get a sponsorship deal. Let's say, I don't know, let's say you get $1 million. What are you going to do with it? This is your one, what do they say, 15 minutes of fame. Well, hopefully you'd invest in a future. And a good place to start is obviously these highest paying job lists, but you also have to be really true to what makes you tick, what you like to do. Because if you try to go into something just for the money, you're never going to be good at it. The other thing we hear a lot about these days is side gigs. And I think side gigs are for real. I'm self-employed. I've always been self-employed my whole life. But side gigs are a real thing because it gives you that opportunity to have the stable pay and the benefit of side income coming in through your own hustle. And I'll be talking more about side gigs and side hustles with you on a future video. But in the meantime, what you should do is subscribe so that you don't miss any of our future content. Send me your comments by emailing me. I'm not allowed to receive comments on my social media posts because of in fact, I'm a licensed professional. But send me your comments through email. Subscribe to my future content. And if you know anybody who just won a gold medal, send me that story as well, because most of those stories are pretty darn cool. Or if they want a bronze or a silver, it's just as good, really. And as always, we like to close with our slogan here. So I'll just say, I hope you have a great weekend, and I hope you're healthy. I hope you're successful, and I hope you're happy. And until the next time, I'm Chris Rusby signing off. Have a good day.